Welcome to our third episode of our Satisfactory Let's Play. I'd like to take this moment to invite you to like and subscribe to the video if you enjoy what you watch. And also join the Discord, that'll be listed down below. We have all sorts of conversations there. We're going to have all sorts of conversations there, and we have threads for you to comment on the Satisfactory videos. So thank you for watching. Let's get to it. So today on our Satisfactory Let's Play, last time we set up all of our iron that we currently have, and today I want to set up our copper. I want to get our copper set up so that we're getting items produced that we need. As you can see for our milestone up there, we need cable, we need things like that. So we're going to start getting that set up. Everything's working pretty well here. And at pretty much 100% efficiency. I like that. There's a couple of times yellow's popping up. Just a little bit behind, but that should be okay. We're approaching nighttime. That's all right. So I got the supplies. I need to grab a little bit more copper, and I want to grab a little bit more of the plates. I think over here. Tons of plates. What we're going to do is we're going to take this corner here of our foundation and take it over to our copper. Then we're going to set up like a copper mine. Set up a copper miner proper. Get all done. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to take this over to there. Get the foundation set up. Get the miner set up. And then we'll get our little copper production set up right after that. Alright. So we have our beginnings of our copper set up. We need to do two things with our copper. We need to make copper cables, and we need to make copper wire. I don't even have enough cable to make the constructors right now. You're gonna see I brought power down. Yes, this is connected to the grid that we're on over there, out of our global grid. I just went ahead and got rid of the connection so it looked a little bit nicer. We're just gonna have this come up here a little bit onto this slope. We'll have a few constructors up here because this is making 30 per minute each here, as you can see. We're gonna get these combined actually. I'm gonna go ahead and combine those now. We're gonna get those combined. Remember, we can use our build mode straight. Make everything nice and straight. That's gonna come right up here. All this copper all go to the same spot. Be right on a 60 per minute line. Good. Alright, I'm going to make the copper cable we need, grab a few other things. You can see I need to do something to make some more, make this ore. Might do a little temporary smelter to make some more of the ingots. Yeah, let's go make I'll go take a moment and make this stuff, come back, and we'll finish making our little copper construction. I have made everything I need, I think. 100 cable, 268 wire, and I took all that copper and just made it into something. That should be enough. I hope I have enough biomass. Well, my biomass should last a while longer yet. Alright, so first thing I want to do before I do anything is I need to figure out. I notice I don't have a whole lot of reinforced plates. Okay. So we can do, okay, we got 2. The grid just shut down. Take a second here. We'll figure this out before we do anything. So we can make that produced 30. So we can make 120 wire per minute with what we got. We were making 60 copper ingots per minute. We just 15 per will make 30. So 30 will make 60, so on and so forth. We'll get 120 wire per minute. And out of that, I think we should use about 1 constructor for cable for now. I don't want to use up all my wire, because if we look at our space elevator, we need a lot of wire to make it. I mean, a lot of wire. Also, there's other stuff we need wire for still. Smelters require wire. The biomass burners require wire. These require cable. They don't require wire, so that's fine. There's a few things that still require wire. There's a few things we'll probably end up doing. But yeah, let's go ahead. I'm going to take care of this power problem real quick. I'm sure I just ran out of biomass in one of these things. Then I'm going to take care of the reinforced iron plates. And then we'll finish building the copper. I just wanted to get enough so I could show you. Oh yeah, we need a lot more biomass. Yep, there's no fuel in that one. Okay. My work cut out for me. I have to make about 1,200 biomass. Let's get to it, I guess. I'm gonna get this taken care of. Reinforced iron plates taken care of. We're gonna build that copper little factory down there, and then we're gonna start working on getting the optical crane done so we can get more biomass quicker through these trees. So, and also we can get a very efficient fuel source for a while until we get to coal. All right, I'm gonna take care of that. I just want to really quick, before I make all of this stuff that I picked up biomass, I have my land whale just hanging out on my stuff right here. Call him Jerry. Jerry the land whale. Or I should get back to work. Alright, I don't know if I've shown this yet. There's something at the bottom of this water. There's leaves right here. Holy cow, there's a lot of leaves right here. All these leaves. Okay. We have what is a Mercer sphere. I'm gonna collect it.
The astrobiologist Dr. D.M. Mercer was the first to recognize the presence and probable nature of these alien artifacts. These chain-melted state spheres are named in his honor. Each sphere emits a unique signal and will require study to determine local application, store it for later use.
Yeah, we got the Mercer sphere now. That leads to some interesting technology down the line. I'm almost done gathering up enough biomass. We're gonna get that done. I have our hard iron plates. We get that done, and then we're going to quartz. Then we're gonna get that stuff built. Everything is working again. Everything is working. Now we're gonna get down here and get this done. All right. So I'll need in total, I believe, 5 constructors. Shouldn't be too bad. We should be able to construct this pretty easily on this platform here. I might... No, I think we'll be okay doing that. Hang on. Go ahead, we'll put this as far forward as we can, and we'll just make another little... Need 4 constructors here. One there. One there. One there, and... there. Then make this really easy. We just go through there. We can actually make this easier. I think about it, actually. We can make this even easier. Have it go in there, and one here. Then over time, these will all work out perfectly where that was right in front. Where everything needed to go. Everything is set up there. I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna pull this up right to here. One more across just to take care of these other two. These will all be making wire. Uh-oh. Did I overconsume it? I did. I did overconsume it. Okay. Okay. What I'm gonna do before I even touch the power grid again, I'm gonna go ahead and set these up where I have two of them making. Use the two. These two are gonna come together and they're going to make the copper cable up here, up here. What I could do is set this up so that it's actually lined up here. Here, just put a merger. So that, we'll use that. That. Next cable. Of course, we'll put the storage container right in front. I can just pull one of these off of this line. Don't have to make another one. We can do the same thing here. Loop this over. Build this out just a little bit. Come straight up. Come straight up. And instead of a constructor, make one of these. A merger right here like so. Make sure it's facing the right direction. That should all work. Everything should be there. Everything's attached to grid now. How exactly much more power do I need? Max consumption is going to be 142. Max capacity is 130, I believe, is what it is supposed to be. Excuse me, I believe that's still Jerry there. He's come off of the constructor. And all we really need to do right now is just make another... Oop. Make another biomass burner. Let me go grab some more concrete. Yeah. Plenty of concrete at the moment. Just because I'm going to put another like this. I go grab the biomass, which I have stored away. This one should be enough to power everything we need. Everything. Oops. Storage. And our capacity is 160. Max consumption 146. Should be using almost all of that currently because we don't have anything backed up right at the moment, but everything should start making quite well. There we go. Look at it all go. Look at it all go. We can let this make for a little bit and then eventually make our space elevator, but I want to get obstacle clearing done. I want to get the solid fuel. It'll burn much better, and also I can get a lot more biomass from nearby with all these trees. So I'm gonna get that done. We're gonna come back. We're going to have a whole bunch more biofuel, hopefully, especially solid fuel. And I think what I want to do, the last thing I want to do today, is I want to automate some of our biomass a little bit. Not automate it completely, but automate where I don't have to manually make a whole bunch of solid biofuel constantly. So I'm gonna get this stuff made. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna make some of this stuff. I'm gonna grab some of it from the factories and then see what happens. Be right back. We have done it. We've got everything set up. We're ready to go. Let's go ahead and just launch this. I like watching this thing launch.
Milestone reached. Solid biofuel, created from any biomass, ensures
goes.
maximum efficiency of biomass burners. To aid in biofuel production, the chainsaw allows for the removal of tougher wood and coral foliage. Additionally, your pocket dimension has been inflated to increase inventory size. Inspirational note: will you be the Fix-It Employee of the Month? You could be if you construct, automate, explore, and exploit by eliminating all obstacles to efficiency. This
Wow.
isn't just fun, it's contractually mandated fun, fun, fun.
Alright, so we need to make a chainsaw. The only thing we're really missing for that is some screws and a few reinforced iron plates. The chainsaw will run off of solid biofuel. We just take biomass and making the biofuel. Do with all this here. Might as well, because that's what's going to be our next big thing. But before I even do that, I kind of want to make that chainsaw. We're going to get enough to make these 5 iron plates. Simple enough. And then I think there's going to be, let's say like 60, quite a bit of screws. So we're going to make a bit of screws here. Luckily we have all these rods. We are going to start automating screws soon. I just want to get obstacles cleared, and I want to get some of the milestones out of the way, and then we'll start automating screws. Yeah, I'm just going to go to 120. I think that'll be enough. Make this. Oh, it was 160. It wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. I knew it was over 100. I thought 120 was fine. I was wrong. They have to make it so that... Okay, there we go. This will give us our chainsaw. There we go. Now let's pull it out. There we go. The chainsaws have 2 modes. They have, like you can see here, it says in the middle there, hit R to switch to single modes. They have single mode, which will take down one thing at a time. But they have area mode, which, let's say I go over to this tree here. I'll take out this tree. I'll take out the tree next to it. If there's a place that has a lot of trees, I can have be in area mode. I can take out a lot of trees. So the way I believe the fuel works, we just used up 1 fuel there. Here's back. I think it's every 3 uses of the chainsaw. They'll use up 1 fuel. Yes. Oh shoot, we were on area mode, so we didn't pick it up. Okay, that's fine. Every 3 uses of the chainsaw, we will only pick up 1. We'll only pick up, use up a fuel. The nice thing I believe about area mode is it doesn't get rid of those if you don't want it to get rid of those. Foliage over here we can pick up. A whole bunch of wood to pick up. So yeah, now we can clear around some of our foundations, clean up our foundations. Like I said, the trees aren't, sitting through them. Clean up that area over there. I know we got some area down here to clean up. And that'll give us a ton more fuel because wood makes a lot more biomass than leaves do. That's good. That's what we want. What I want to do right now is I want to make a whole bunch of solid biofuel. Let some of this stuff in my constructors construct. And then kind of cap off the day. We're going to make ourselves a little sort of automated biofuel plant here. And we'll actually have to add in a couple of extra biofuel burners because I don't want to use the ones that can't automate. I don't want to use those two that are there in front of me. I'm going to go ahead and take the time. I'm going to make the solid biofuel. I'm going to clear out some more of this stuff, and I'm going to get the materials I need to make, really just to make another little automated fuel factory. Let's do it. Okay, it's time to build our automated biomass. I know you're thinking, you might be thinking, you know, how do you kind of automate? You can't automatically pick up trees, which I know is a thing where biomass only lasts so long, but here's how we're going to do it. And I'm going to end up turning everything off. Can I do it from here? No. So I'm just going to go ahead and start picking some of this stuff up. This is going to cause a little bit of a problem. Remember, I don't want to be using these two anymore, so I'm actually going to get rid of the cable that's connecting these two in. I'm going to take any of the biomass from there out. We want to start, and I want to start actually with 7 biomass burners, but let me show you how I'm going to start this. So, first I want some container storages. Put one there. Let's do this one side at a time. So, this side, and so a way you can do interesting things with this is say you want this to be on. There we go. Say you want that to be grass. You can just throw grass right there like that so you know what it is without having to kind of look inside of it. Let's say I put all my grass in there. Alright. What I'm going to do, I want to make this kind of compact at the beginning because I want to make several kind of a biomass burner farm there. Is we're going to just put a constructor right there. This constructor is going to make biomass out of leaves. The amount it makes, the amount it takes per second doesn't matter. Because the amount it takes per second will only be used. Get rid of this powerful. All it uses is whatever we put in here. So whatever we put in there is all it's going to use. So now I want to make another one of these. I'm going to go ahead and just make it right next to it. One on this side, we're gonna go ahead. I didn't line it up, did I? Oh, I have it wrong way. Got too ahead of myself. There we go. We're gonna put all of our wood in here, which we have quite a bit of wood. I just said 170. I think my brain just played a trick on me. I thought I said I had 170. That'll be the wood. I'm not gonna worry about labeling that one actually, because I know this one's grass. Therefore, I know that one is wood. But then this will use wood to make the biomass there. And now to kind of show you what we're going to do next, we are going to make our last constructor. Put it right about there. We're going to put a merger out there. And this will make our solid fuel. From there, we're going to do 2 things. We're going to need probably another line of concrete so I can zoop this along. I'm gonna do 2 things. I want a splitter. You'll see why in a moment. Because what I want to do is I want to have a spot where I will be able to get solid biofuel for myself. Then I want to have these spots where I'll have those are our biomass burners. Put one there. We need 7 of these, right? So we're just line them up. 3, 4, 5, and I can just put one on the opposite side. This one. 6, 7. Get our splitter. Oh, opposite side of the wrong one there. Oh, that's why, because I can't put it that close to... That's okay. I'll put it back over here. Correct, alright. Want this to go all the way down. I thought I had that lined up. I guess I didn't. Take all these real quick. All that's set up. All I have to do now is set up some power poles. I want to start at the one down here. So down here, I'm just going to have this one go into 1. That way I can expand it a little bit down here. And here, we'll go into the next 2 on this line. Have one just kind of go across and connect to these 2. That one's gonna go across and connect to these 2. That's gonna come back over here. Back over here like so. Like that. We'll throw 1 in here. This will make all of our conductors go. I think I need to go ahead and just start these off with 100 each. And we can get it turned on, and we're using 210. Shouldn't be above that. But I think also I don't have this connected back to our main power grid anymore. Did I overdo it? There we go. And all that should start making the next thing we want to make, which is our solid biofuel. And I'll make that all automatically. Every time I go out to get biofuel, all I have to do is just come back here. I can stick the grass in here. I can stick the wood in here. That'll make all of that on its own automatically. We'll start getting biofuel all stationed up at all these to go in as soon as one turns off, or as soon as one becomes empty of its biomass, it'll start filling up there. What I don't want to kind of do now, actually, I'm going to get rid of this for the moment. I want to make sure these are filling up first. That our power is running, so we can keep our stuff running as automatically as possible. I just have to make sure I'm coming along and getting this stuff made up as soon as I can. As soon as I can. So far, so good. There are a few more trees I can cut down just to get them out of the way. Like I can cut down these over here. Sorry, Jerry, I'm taking your food source. I know, Jerry, but they're in my way. They're in my way, Jerry. A few trees down there we need to cut down. There's a few over here. They're sort of in our way. Leaves in there. A big old forest to cut down this way. I systematically clearing out all the trees around this rock. As you can see, now that we have the chainsaw, we're actually getting quite a lot of stuff a lot quicker. I just have a few more to clear out over this way. Is that right? Yeah, here we go. These trees are going for my factory's own good. They're encroaching on my foundations, so I have to get rid of them. I don't know why I used that on there, but all right. See how this is going. Got 276, 277 made there. That's good. We got plenty of cable being made. Let me see what my next milestones are. Bird. Let's see what my next milestones are. So we gotta kind of run around our factory for a moment. Everything's still running smooth here. I love it. Going great. We could do field research. I kind of want to do field research because the MAM can be very good at unlocking more technologies. Or we could do part assembly, which is what we're going to need to get our space elevator going. And we'll get our assembler going as well. Well as Logistics Mark II might be good to do as well. I'm going to go ahead and finish out Tier 1. We'll go ahead and grab this. And I believe I have enough for that. I have enough for that. I need to make a lot more screws. Let's do this. Let's go ahead. I'm going to make the screws. We're going to get this field research done. We have the screws we need. We're going to go ahead and throw those in. Launch this. Go.
Milestone reached. Supply the molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, with local resources to research and develop new technologies. Potential technologies include exploration tools, weapons, and factory buildings. These are essential for maximizing your Pioneer efficiency and alignment with Fixit's core pillars: construct, automate, explore, and exploit. To advance Fixit's mission, all notable phenomena, resources, technology, or other influence should be investigated regardless of any perceived danger, as stated in the Pioneer contract.
All right. Go ahead and throw this stuff in here. We've already gone through a lot of wood on in there. It's still making. Fine. And that's starting to back up, which is also fine because we're going to be just pumping this stuff full of biomass. I'd rather that be backed up for a little bit. Yeah. That'll be starting soon. Get back up into my lookout tower and look over my sprawling factory if I can. I really need to make myself a way to get through here quicker. Right. Really starting to kind of push out here with this factory. It's really expanding. Really taking out all the environment around us. Very slowly, so Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment down below if you have any suggestions, anything you want to point out. I try to respond to everything put down below. Next time we'll start working on getting to, I think, our assemblers, getting our man built, going through some of that research, and maybe try and set up a large concrete thing down there as the under part of what will be a bigger factory that I think I'll put over the top of this crater. I think will be my plan. And then we can really start to kind of do what I want to do as our freighter comes back in. Here it comes. We'll really start to do what I want to do, which is instead of having the stuff all right here, I want to send all the made resources into a main factory. Then split them up once they get there into different sections that will build specialized things such as the rods, the plates, all the copper, all that stuff will be in one spot, and then it'll push into a little cargo area, any extra near the hub where I can put stuff in to throw it into our freighter. That's gonna be the plan going forward, I think. But yes, thank you so much for watching. We will see you next time. Thank you so much. Bye bye.